Can you see these pictures? This is a copper mirror and this is the burial site at Harappa. Can you see all the goods which were buried along with the dead body? And as I told you, in some of the burial sites, there were bricks laid out on all the four sides along with the dead body. But in some burials, they did not lay the hollowed out space with bricks. So these are some remains of burials and a copper mirror which was found along with one of the burials. Now going to the next slide or the next topic, it is the next strategy which was used by the archaeologists to understand social differences was studying the artifacts. This was the second strategy. The archaeologists, they classified the artifacts into two parts. One utilitarian and the other luxuries. Now utilitarian are those objects which are used in daily life. And it was found all throughout the settlement. It was used by both the rich and the poor, like pottery, to store goods. Flesh rubber, for example, I have not written here. Flesh rubber is scrubber, body scrubber, needles. Saddle quern is mortar and pestle where you grind spices. It was found all throughout the settlement and probably it was used by rich and poor alike. But luxurious items. Archaeologists, they assumed that luxuries or luxurious items or objects were made of rare materials. It was not locally available. They had to bring those materials from outside, and the technology which was used to make those goods was very, very complicated. For example, they found pots of faience. Faience is a very expensive material which were not locally available in the Harappan civilization. They had to bring it from some other culture, from some other places. And the technology which was used to make the faience pots was also very, 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 very complicated. So when they found those faience pots, they assumed that probably these were used by the richer section of the society. So that means there was social differences. Utilitarian objects were used by the poor and the rich alike, but the luxurious items were only used by the rich people. And they found most of the luxurious items in the bigger settlements like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa. Okay. So by this we come to a conclusion that all the rare objects which are made of valuable materials and are constant, these are found only in mostly in the larger settlements like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. And from this, the archaeologists, the historians concluded that there were differences in the Harappan society, but the differences were mainly based on economic factors rather than social factors. There was no caste division in the Harappan society. There was probably class division based on economic factors.